Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA car kits and the 2003 Toyota Tacoma on how to install our iPod iPhone integration. The tools that you'll need for this installation is a Phillips screwdriver and something sharp in order to remove a couple of clips. So the first thing that we're gonna do is remove this ashtray. Put it to the side. Once you do that, there's two clips on this gray panel that you have to push in, and you just get something sharp and push the clip in just like that, so it clicks in, and then you take the clip out. So when the clip is sitting there, it looks like this, and you just push it in and take it out. So same on this side, and when you want to put it back in, you have to, so it looks like this when you take it out, and when you want to put it back in, push it the other way and insert it and then lock it in. So once the two clips are removed, we're gonna remove this bottom piece right here, the gray one, and there's just two clips holding it, and just pull it towards yourself. So there's one clip here and one over there, and we're just gonna put it out so it's like this. So we're removing this in order to get to this screw right here. And we're just gonna take our Phillips and remove it. Just like that. The next step is to remove the heater controls. Once you do that, we're gonna remove this panel, this small little black panel, and we're gonna use something that has a little hook on it. You can use your fingers, but it's just easier like this. There's not much holding it, just 4 of these little clips. And over here, there's gonna be a bunch of screws, but we're only gonna remove this one and this one on top. Once the screws are removed, you can remove this whole panel around the radio in order to get to the radio and remove that. So we're gonna pull it from the bottom. Just like that. So you have here, this is for the passenger airbag, and I suggest not to touch it. So in order to remove the radio, you're gonna have to kind of move this panel around. You're gonna see here there's 2 screws on each side, so one here, one over there, and same on this side. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those in order to take our radio out. So once the screws are removed, the radio can come out, and once you remove the radio, you're gonna see here at the back there's the connection where kit is gonna go. So now we're gonna show you how the kit looks like. So in the middle you have the module. On one side, this is the harness cable. This is what connects at the back of the radio. On the other side you have auxiliary and iPod iPhone connection. And if you want to use this kit with a newer generation of iPhones, you would just have to get an official Apple adapter that you would put it on top. And there's also, for the future, you want to install Bluetooth in your car, there's a Bluetooth extension port. So to install the kit, it's pretty simple. You put it together and you just plug it in to the back of the radio. Just make sure there's a good connection. And once it's plugged in, it tricks your car to think that it has an external CD changer port, and that's a direct connection at the back of your radio. So before we show you how everything works, after you make sure everything is working, you would have to wire the wires and hide the module at the back of the radio. So there's plenty of space over there, and there's 2 places where you can run the wires. You can either have them coming somewhere at the bottom here, so the iPod iPhone cable and the auxiliary, and there's also, because everything is taken apart, you can run it into your glove box, because even here you can just reach into your glove box and just drop the cables there. So now we're gonna make sure that everything works properly. We're gonna turn the radio on. So this is your regular FM. We're gonna press the CD button once and we'll take you to our built-in changer. We're gonna press it again. You're gonna get this option which you didn't have before. It's CD1. When there's nothing connected or you're listening to the auxiliary, it will say this 4 track 8 and the time is just running. This is how it's supposed to be. So we're just gonna plug in the auxiliary, press play, and you hear the music through the speakers. So auxiliary is pretty easy to operate. You just switch everything from your phone. And now we're gonna connect the iPod iPhone connection. And the numbers will change here. So once you do that, you can actually use your controls in order to switch the music. Just like that. And there's an option to listen to your music by playlist. So if you press the disc up and down button, it will change the discs. So disc 2 is your first playlist, disc 3 is your second, and so on. But we suggest for this particular radio to use the hybrid mode, which is disc 1. It's pretty easy to use. You can choose your music, your playlist, choose it here, press shuffle, and then just use the controls to switch the music. Again, this was a video for GTA Car Kits and the 2003 Toyota Tacoma. We'll see you next time.